Ladies and gentlemen, I am here. I am here. Um, I am doing this. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I continue to have problems with this thing right now. I don't know what the hell's happening. Um, the hell's happening on the C show right now. I think I'm back on the air, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm back on the air. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this video it is very late right now. Um, I'm sorry that I'm still doing this video. I just rather do the video right now because tomorrow I don't like doing videos. I may start doing more videos. Um, during like during the like in the daytime, but like not right now. I might have to. 'Cause I want to start doing the NFL previews. So if there's like some other story coming up, I might have to do two videos. So I'm gonna have to do one in like the day, the other one at night. I just like to do it more at night better. It's easier for me. Um, but whatever. So I'd rather do this video. It's really late right now, but I'd rather do this video right now than do it later. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I am here tonight on the CE show. Um, I am going to talk about once again Major League Baseball. We're 2 days away from the last day to be able to trade players. Um, so let's talk about this. So, like I said, I've talked about who what team needs to sell, what team needs to trade, whatever. Anyways, I want to talk about like the guys who we're hearing names a lot are Yu Darvish, Justin Verlander, and Sonny Gray. Those are the three players you're hearing the names the most. Those three guys. Um, there are talks. If you remember, the White Sox just traded Todd Frazier to the Yankees, and now there are talks that the A's may trade Sonny Gray to the Yankees for Todd Frazier. Like, what the hell is that? So you just got this guy like 10 days ago, and now they're talking about trading him to the A's. Like, what the hell is this? He's I'd rather have Todd Frazier on my team than like Chase Headley or some of these other guys, to be honest. Um, I don't understand why you would do it. They say that they wanted David Robinson, and the White Sox just told them, hey, can we put Todd Frazier in the deal? And they're like, whatever. They didn't really want Todd Frazier, but I'd rather have right now at third base. I'd rather have Todd Frazier than Chase Headley. Really, to be honest. I know Todd Frazier's not really like he's not hitting a lot, but at least he hits home runs. He has like what 17 home runs this year. You know, I'd rather have Todd Frazier on my team. Why does Oakland why do they want Todd Frazier? Todd Frazier's going to be a free agent after the season. Why would the A's want Todd Frazier? I don't understand that. And why would the Yankees want to get rid of Todd Frazier? Okay, look, I understand maybe the Yankees are willing to get rid of Todd Frazier so they can get Sonny Gray, a starting pitcher. But why would the A's want Todd Frazier? The A's are done. They're going nowhere. Why would they want Todd Frazier, who's going to be a free agent at the end of the year? I don't understand that thing at all. At all. I really don't get it. Like, I really don't understand why the A's would want Todd Frazier, whose contract's up at the end of the year. I really don't understand it. But yes, there are talks about Sonny Gray going to the Yankees. Sonny Gray was actually supposed to pitch um 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 tomorrow, but they say he's not going to pitch anymore because they're afraid may get traded. So they took him out of the lineup. Um, let's see what else is going on. But yes, I do not understand that, especially from the A's part. Why would they want Todd Frazier, a guy whose contract's gonna be up at the end of the year? I just don't get it. Don't get it at all. You Darvish. They were talking about him going to LA, but they have slowed down. Obviously after that one he had a few days ago versus Miami, where they lost, what was it, 22-10, whatever it was. He gave up a lot of runs in that game, and I mean, I still don't think that will hurt him. I think if they want to trade him, they'll still be able to trade him. Cole Hamels, I don't know why the hell they're like. I don't get, like, the Rangers could really do something here. Like, they could really sell some guys. You saw those two guys right there. Um, Cole Hamels and Yu Darvish, you can really get a lot back. You're talking about like last year the Yankees. When they sold Aroldis Chapman and Andrew Miller, they got about, what was it, 10 minor leaguers back. You could do the same thing. The Texans could do the same thing, really, if you think about it. If they trade both Yu Darvish and Cole Hamels and Yu Darvish, they can get a lot back. I do not know why I would do that to me. I would. You're out of the division. You're probably not going to get in the wild card. Look, how I'm seeing things. The wild card. It looks like it's gonna either be coming out of the AL East or the AL Central. AL Central or AL East. One of those teams look like, it's either, I think that's how it's going down. I don't see a team other than Houston. I do not see a team from the AL West going to the playoffs this year. I really don't. I really don't. I think the NL Central and the AL East will be in the wild card. And then, I don't see anybody from the AL West going to the wild card. So I would really do it if I was Texas. I would really just trade both of these guys. You can keep the rest of the team. You can keep the rest of the team. But you can get a lot back for trading. Look at the Yankees, what they did last year for trading Aroldis Chapman and Andrew Miller. They got about almost, I don't know how many it was. It was almost 10 minor leaguers back. Texas can really do something here with those two guys. Yes, those are very two good pitchers, but at the same time, you can get a lot in return for trading those two guys. What else is going on? What else is going on? Houston's talking to Baltimore about their closer, so they may go bullpen. Whatever, we'll see there. LA, same thing. They're thinking about maybe going bullpen. Justin Verlander, I don't think he's going to be moved, to be honest. He's not the same guy anymore, and you still have to pay him a lot of money. His contract expensive. So I think Justin Verlander will stay with the Tigers. Yu Darvish, like I said, I think he will. I think you can still move him. Like for Texas, it would be very smart to move Yu Darvish, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know how much. It shouldn't hurt him. I don't think that he got destroyed by Miami a few days ago. I would still take him if I was a team, if I really need him. I've heard both. The two teams who are more interested in Yu Darvish are Chicago and LA. Those are the two teams that are most interested in Yu Darvish. So I mean, we'll see what happens. But now LA came out and said that they may be more interested in getting a bullpen help instead. LA, that was the problem last year. Other than Kenley Johnson, they didn't really have a lot of bullpen. Although this year they have Sergio Romo. I mean, but we'll see what happens there. But I mean, I think LA's bullpen's a little bit better than last year. But if you can put more bullpen help, because the NLCS last year versus Chicago, that's what I think really hurt them. They didn't really have a lot of pitching if you think about it. They just had Clayton Kershaw and Kenley Jansen coming out of the bullpen. That were really the only two pitchers they can really depend on. Everybody else was sucking. Rich Hill kind of helped a little. But I mean, LA needs pitching. Same thing as Houston. Those two teams, Houston and LA, they need pitching. They have all the offense in the world. They need same thing with the Yankees. They need to go out and get pitching. Most of the teams who are in it need pitching. Most of them. If you really think about it. Most of the teams, LA, Houston, Yankees, Chicago, they aren't really need pitching. Offensively, they're set. And Chicago, I don't know if they really need to start another starter. I really like what I'm seeing from Chicago. I don't know if they need. I don't know if they really need another starter, but we'll see what happens. Um, LA. I think they need some pitching, whether it's starting or bullpen. I think they would help. Same thing with Houston. I would go with a starter if I was Houston. I think they're about one pitcher away from really trying to win a world championship this year. Yankees, same thing. I would get a pitcher to the starting rotation because their bullpen's already very full. With Dylan Betances, Arnold Chapman, Tommy Canley, and David Robinson. Their bullpen is pretty much you know, um, um, full. What loaded. What they need is another starting pitcher to go along with guys like Takanaka, CC Sabathia, Takanaka, Michael. No, not Michael Pineda. He's actually out for the year. Luis Marino. So yeah. So CC Sabathia, Takanaka, Luis Marino. They need another guy to go in there. You don't know how Luis Marino is going to respond in the playoffs. He's a very young pitcher, so you need to go out there and get somebody else. Yeah, Michael. Yeah, so you need to go out and get some. You got two veterans in there, Cesar Sabathia and Takanaka, who went to the playoffs. But then in Luis Marino, you don't know how he's going to react when it comes to the playoffs. So you might need to go out and get somebody else. So if there's a team that really needs a starting pitcher, it's the Yankees. Though that's probably the one team that really needs it. Um, but we'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens. Yes, but I just think it's very stupid that the A's would take Todd Frazier. I don't get it unless he's part of maybe other two, maybe one or other two prospects going to the A's, and you're just throwing Todd Frazier in there, which I don't know if you're the Yankees, if you would get rid of Todd Frazier either, because I think Todd Frazier is a much better player than Chase Headley. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you later. I just talked all over the place. We'll see what happens. Going to I'm starting like what am I doing? Just shut up, see. So next time the video's over, ladies and gentlemen. Did I turn the camera? Oh my lord. Ladies and gentlemen, I think yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you later. The C show is over. Until next time, I will catch your ass down the